as an athlete, and I never really cared about like who they are as a person. Like I was not that deep inside, but since I'm watching the UFC, which is not very long, I because of social media right now, we all get a glimpse if we
of their lives.
care of those people, of their lifestyle, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Never had that before. Yeah.
Dana White, the president of the UFC, also said to be in a UFC you have to be a special breed, and to be in the top 5 is like these people you cannot put them to society. They are still like, especially if you watch social media, you think, oh, these are normal people, but I think you have to be obsessed in some kind of way to get to this level and commit your whole life to probably the most extreme sport. And
everything has to fall in place.
Yeah.
Talent, because dedication.
Everything can happen. Like really, not with the amateur fight, but in professional MMA, so many careers ended, so many, brain damage. What we heard of. It's like,
but no one died yet, right? In the UFC.
Yeah, no one. I mean, no, not from fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the more notable fighters have, before they step into the cage, they take on a different persona.
Yeah.
You know, they turn themselves into someone else, and that is the reason they're so successful.
I mean, it's super fascinating to me. It's like I watched motivational videos on YouTube from Kobe Bryant, who had this Mamba mentality. I watched, of course, the Jordan documentary, The Last Dance on Netflix. And I watched documentaries about Conor McGregor, about Khabib, who's a different breed, very religious. But every one of them was like obsessed with winning. And everybody had a different, an alter ego. And you see it. They're kind of normal if you talk to them, but then they switch, and now the more social media, because social media is getting bigger and bigger, and they realize, okay, I can make money. They do their own channels, and then they talk about this, especially if they retired already. And it was always fascinating. I used to read biographies of like well-known athletes. Michael Phelps, it's like he won 23 Olympic gold medals. It's like, what the fuck? Nobody came even close to this, and he never missed a single session within 5 years when he won insane. The 8 gold medals in Beijing.
Do you notice a shift in your mindset before you go into competition?
Not at all. I'm too nice of a guy. And we talked, Mirko and me and a couple of friends talked about this, that I basically, I don't know if I have no anger or is it's just deep down and I don't want to let it out because I'm more of a nice guy. Even in sparring, the first time when we sparred with Felipe and Hobson, they said, don't be a nice guy. Like we spar. You can hit me. And I was so hesitant. I was like, I don't know. And they hit me hard. So I should have no choice, but I still didn't go hard. And no, I'm still looking for that.
Yes.
And I want to create a character, but it's not like, okay, I'm this. I think you don't decide it.
Yeah.
To have a character, it's just like you have to dig very deep and find it within you.
Yeah, and perhaps it's one that develops